Hey, welcome back to FTL Hyperspace slash Multiverse. From here on in, I'm just going to say FTL Multiverse because we're not getting too much just from Hyperspace, except that we can run this mod now. I had to do a quick update because apparently they updated the day before I decided to stream this. Great. But, you know, we're now on the land use update, part 1, version 2.11.2. So, new game, should get new sips. Ooh, cool. The MEV-145. I'm gonna pick something that I think is gonna make me go the distance. Dual shot laser. Fires 2 shots that can pierce 1 shield layer each. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have been playing a lot of FTL, and I do believe most people visiting the channel are here for the FTL content. Are you sure this thing is even safe to fly? Thanks for the follow, by the way. For what it's worth, we'll probably be doing another long stream tomorrow on Multiverse. So, it's the right time to join. Okay, so it's 4 shots. Advanced Navigator. These augmentations will have no effect with this augment installed. Oh wait, is this just... Allow ships to jump to any previous visit beacon and reveals these... That is cool. So this is basically long-range scanners and FTL navigation smushed together. Okay, I'm already going to apologize. We're probably going to be staring at the hangar for a while. I want to see these ships. Also, how many do we get? Oh my god, there's locked. Intentionally unavailable. Please stop complaining to it. They have the things that are specific to Project Coalition. I know there's a lot of people from Project Coalition that are working on that. Man, we got like so many ships. It's gonna take forever until we get through them all. Yeah, if this is Zoltan Cruiser, is this the original? Nope, they're different too. All right. Gee, also, this is one is you. Oh, it's because of the augment, I guess. So, okay, long range scanners and FTL navigation smushed together. Cool. Let's look at B layout. Charge later plus. Are these just the normal ones? Charge 2 times. Yeah, they look like the normal ones that you start with on the Simo H. Okay, cool. And you get 2 of them. So that's also pretty potent. Starts with this thing as well. Artillery, beam artillery M. Powered by a mini black hole. How is that possible? We don't know, but it sounds cool. That it does. That it does. Okay. What would you consider 100%ing this game? Like, get all the achievements? On hard, I guess. If you're really going the long haul. I think I've got that. Unlocked on hard, unlocked on hard, unlocked on hard. Yeah. Fair simple weapon fires a straight beam. Can only hit 1 room, but does 2 damage. False. With a little bit of cheese, you can hit 2. Able to reliably win on hard. On vanilla, yeah, that's not too bad, I think. Alright. Let's check out... Are they all... It just explodes. Explosions! Jolly Roger. Ooh, burst laser Mark II and a scrap arm. I should really read these as well. Another time. Nah, we're gonna do it now. Modified Castle's been to a lot. It's been outfitted with a multiverse drive and one of the first ships to achieve dimensional travel. Modified Federation cruiser armed with a powerful artillery powered by a black hole. I want to know what it does, though. I don't know if I have. I think I do. The only ones I didn't have was once they started throwing in those booster packs or whatever they call them. I have 90... Nope, that's the original Flash version of Isaac. My bad. Yeah, I'm missing 11 achievements on it. And I think all of them are unlocked new item stuff. I do have the... What's it called? 1,000,000%. Why am I looking at that? I'm playing FTL Multiverse. Okay. Offering various Federation-owned cruisers with multiverse travel, the stealth ship was decided to be an optimal choice because of its speed and well stealthiness. It's also in the best condition of all the ships. Yay! With shiny doors. Shiny doors. You have me sold. Stolen prototype ship range stolen by the smugglers. I mean, if you steal from thieves, is it still considered stealing? The faction originally belonged is unknown, as parts from many other ships have been welded onto it. Yeah, that's the front of a Slug ship, right? You got some rebel stuff here. Some Fed stuff. Is that part of the, Yeah. Ares missiles. Great. Oh, that's the Federation. Are you sure? You could be right. I'm not saying you're wrong, but it looks more like one of those enemy slug ships. Modified missile weapon that is extra blunt with a high chance to breach and stuns for 7 seconds. An extra blunt missile weapon. Hey? I'll allow it. I can quickly check if I still have. Don't think I have the mod files available yet. Yeah, it's a minor thing. Scrap arm, solid. Mr. Shelley. See, it still looks a little bit purple here. Then again, it is straight up Fed color, so I guess that doesn't help settle the argument. 2 lasers, each would do 1 damage and stun crew for 9 seconds. Kind of pointless because I don't think stunning stacks. But that's a solid weapon. They both had that shape. Turns out it was pretty aerodynamic. Modified scrap recovery arm, which is short range and only collects scrap as effectively as your own crew. Huh? Oh, you have like multiple scrap arms. That's cool. Bit of a weird combination here, I guess, but the early version of the Smuggler cruiser before the paint was applied. It's still hard to tell what faction origin made the ship, but that's not important. Prototype cruisers, let's see. The designer of the ship made a fatal mistake. It has no damaging weapons, but enough ion tech to shut down entire ships. Yeah, okay. Weapon can charge multiple times, giving additional projectiles. Uses no power, charges instantly, fires 1 ion blast and does 5 ion damage, however it can only be shot once per battle. Yeah, we know how these work. I've made a few myself. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the way to go. Or get lucky and end up in an asteroid field. Feet of power leaks in a system, so they don't need to use any power themselves. As a consequence, they take longer to charge and require other weapons to be powered. Yeah, we know how this works too. Basically, if this goes down, I believe none of these will fire. But what you can do is depower this one, fire these a bunch of times, then power this one. It's gonna go like pew 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 pew. Not that that's gonna be of any help. So how much ion damage can you put out on this thing per second? 13. That's 2. Like 4 ion damage every 13 seconds. Yeah, it could work as a boarding ship. You don't really start with the crew to pull it off, though. How many shots do you get out of this? Only 1. So use this to take down shields for forever. It could work. I mean, if you use these two to keep the shields down. Now, they don't stack on each other, so that's not possible either. Huh. This was a bit of a mystery. I'm starting to think this is more of a proof of concept rather than something actually viable. Yeah, I don't think you have enough ion damage to keep shields, weapons, and oxygen down at the same time. You have to account for misses and whatnot. Alright, moving on to locked. Are these all... Yes. Some of these are working. Ghost Hunter Cruiser Slot A. Who you gonna call? Jim. I don't know why, but... Human Engineer. A human technician's skill in repairs. Huh. Takes less damage from fires. Cool. Flag up in the background. Oh yeah, here. There's also... Is that a repair drone or is that a human? Whatever. Accelerated bio beam, weapons feed off power. Okay, so it's one of those. Crew damage 60. That's alright. Proto pack. Allows you to capture and convert ghost crew into fuel at empty beacons. I mean, why wouldn't we be... Or are you talking about a different flag? Let me get one of the busted ones. No, there's the only flag there. So there's a thing called... Capture and convert ghost crew. The Coven. Cruiser is owned by a group of cultists who worship a damaged proton pack that was originally installed on the ship. Nice, I guess. Yeah, more species. Oh, here's a ghost. Not actually the ghost of dead crew, but rather nicknamed after a supernatural-like powers. Immune to fire and fire as well. Wow. Max Malthus can phase through doors. That is awesome. Yeah, we've seen the maze beam before. Stun bomb is what it is. Frost Laser 2 only fires 2 shots, but it stuns crew and locks down the room it hits. Alright. A proton pack that was heavily damaged in combat, still full of trapped ghosts who have yet to be freed. You could summon one at an empty beacon. It will however have a chance for the ghost to turn hostile. Yeah, well, I mean... Yeah, you could board the ice ships with them. Emergency respirators were stayed the same. Okay. What else do we got? Busted. True, but if they have 50 HP as the Ghost crew originally does, then they're easily felled. The Love Dart. Who named this one? Actually looking more like a jellyfish, as they apparently were intended to be. Where is it? Here it is. A large slug ship designed for slug pleasure cruises. The floor is stickier than usual and you feel the reach is being near the thing. But if this is what it takes to defeat rebellion, then so be it. Gross. It's a slug bee, isn't it? It's sort of a slug bee, I guess. 20-second cooldown, 50-second cooldown, 10-second cooldown, 20-second cooldown. By that you mean 0-second cooldown on 150. A scheduled place for 2 members of a species to form a union and to use cloning technology to create a child who is aged just enough to be able to work. Also comes equipped with a stereo system that plays R&B music 24/7. Right. Slugs built an IP drone to serve their own special purposes while still keeping its combat functionality. Somehow reminds me of a scene in Fallout 3. Or was that New Vegas? No, it was New Vegas. Cloud 9. Again with private quarters. As you designed a ship to set a mobile nightclub would require no defenses other than a psychedelic cloak. Though it does not do a good job at concealing the ship, it is bright enough to blind the enemy. Hey, that'll work, right? So another boarding ship. This one does have a 4-slot teleporter. Did the other one have one too? Yeah, it also has 4-slot. Okay. The Necrophile. Yeah, okay, well. This one barely starts with anything. Haunted quarters. Private quarters reconstructed by the ghosts, allowing your crew not only to form a union, but also to heal one of your ghosts back to full health before fights at the expense of their skills, or to duplicate a ghost at the expense of fuel. Spawns more ghosts, less ghosts you already have. Okay. So it's ghost boarding. If I had a little bit more, I'd be happy to try this. So after supporting healing unanimously, heals automatically in a room, fires 3 bombs with targeting the enemy ship. Takes forever to charge though. Man, there's a lot to go through. Princess Bride. Personalized ship of the famous pirate Taco himself. With some minor modifications and repairs, the ship remains weaker than other ships in hull, but starts off incredibly strong. Brit Pirate Taco. Yeah, no kidding. Freaking pre-igniter. Look at this thing. We're probably going to take this one. Just to kick things off with. The good. Ooh, maybe this one though. Burst laser, basic laser, a whole bunch of stuff. Federation Multiverse scouts managed to retrieve the original model of Taco's cruiser before its capture. Turns out it was a mobile casino. Now fitted properly for combat, but the gambling equipment remains. Machine designed for casinos. It appears to have been modified to be able to dispense a wide variety of items when you win, but you can't seem to figure out how to open it. Maybe best not to open it. Who knows what spills out. The bad and ugly. Golden plating. Surprisingly resistant plating that has a 50% chance to ignore hull damage also allows you to take a portion of hull at empty beacon structure scrap. Ah, okay. So this is the beacon thing is part of Arsenal, but it worked with slug gel there. It has a golden flag. Modify a flag gun that fires literal chunks of gold. Its projectiles are heavy, and the weapon consumes a lot of power, but it should return a large bounty when sold. Okay, so it's a crud weapon, but it pays up the nose when you sell it. Okay. Except the weapons feed off power to yeah. So then this is a beam weapon, I imagine. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Ancient Cruiser Slot B. Is there anything else I'm missing here? No. That's a word. Oh, what the heck are these? Mysterious ancient race of machine-like people. Very little is known about them. 200 health, increased combat damage to half repair speed, move slower but cannot burn or suffocate. These things look cool. Are these all the same? Yeah. So they're like a rockman and a mantis mushed together. And these ships are freaking big though. I'm wondering if it's gonna cause problems. It's gonna show this is a laser weapon, but it's nothing like any laser you've ever seen. 2 power, 3 shots. Not bad. Drone exceeds all known tech. Appears to be equipped with laser tech. Okay. Completely immune to ion damage from the start as well. And a double system. Oh, the double damage on systemless rooms. High breach chance too. Ancient Royal. Powerful elite leader of the ancient race. 300 HP, appears and puts out fires incredibly slow. Does double damage, cannot burn or suffocate. Okay. Not sure how well boarding is going to go with these guys. I guess with the breach stuff it'll help. Bomb weapon appears to be much stronger than common bombs. Is that system damage 4? Must be, right? Okay, so 5 system damage. Yeah, one normal damage. And a total of 5 system damage every 14 seconds. That's a bit nuts. Reality manipulator. Only the agents can understand how the strange and powerful device functions, but is capable of manipulating reality to summon any hazard before combat. Jeez. Alright. And then the normal Zoltan shields. Okay. 45 HP as well. Didn't mention anything about that. I don't think so. Not as a normal hazard. Well, not according to FTL itself. I mean, there is that. I could probably still show you if I'm smart enough to say something out of this. Yeah, get segregated without jumping to a beacon with an environmental danger. You can be targeted by ASB and still get this achievement. So ASB does not count as an environmental hazard. Although I don't know if it said environmental hazard on the description. No, it didn't. Who knows? Maybe it can. But again, if you can do ASB, then why would you ever pick anything else? I mean, if you're boarding, then maybe a solar flare might be worth more, but... Alright, we only got 2 more pages to look. We've already done 25 minutes. You are not normal, but you don't have anything special. So I guess we can go through these rather quickly. Okay, so they got rid of the Ion Blast 2 and gave you 2 of these. But it gave you a beam drone. Interesting. So this is a downgrade, but I'm seeing this as a definite upgrade. Because the beam can't miss, whilst the freaking normal combat drone definitely does. It's a fabulous drone. Oh, nope, fabricated. No, man, I'm going to call this fabulous drone. Sorry, but this is how it's going to be. Drone constructed by the drone fabricator uses less power, but moves slower than normal combat drones. And energy stunner. Okay, so just an system damage -1. Oh, but it does normal damage. And ion damage. Hmm? Yeah, kinda. I can see it. They being nearly instantaneous with its swipe, very useful for getting past shields quickly. And the thing that the scythe beam in Arsenal is just the opposite. It's like stupidly long, but it's also ridiculously slow. Ion drone. Weird combination. I mean, Ion takes shields down quite a while. It's kind of odd that they would couple that with a really quick beam. Murder bomb dispersal. Borders take damage over time on your ship. Wow, okay, cool. Yep, nope, apparently not. I wonder if there's going to be any ice ship in this with this installed on it. More energy ships. Solitude. Murder bot and med bot. He's got you covered. Does it still need the med bay? Just wondering. Yeah, it still requires med bay. Okay. Ion stun. Separatist NG. So it repairs even faster, and it's slightly better at combat. Not sure why they need to put the Mech HP up there. We know that 100 is the default, but cloak drone. Powerful drone until you attack the enemy ship. Cannot be hit by anti-drones. Yes, it can. But it takes a rogue shot for it to happen, I think. Yeah, it says anti-drones, but you can still shoot them with your normal weapons, I believe. In case you want to be a jerk. Yin Yang. They really like these 1NG ships, don't they? Fire 3 shots with 1 shield flare, no crew damage, and have worse aim than normal. Should it mention negative crew damage at that point? That's normal. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Bear trap. Okay. I like the combination of this and that. Mind control teleporter is really potent. So many ships, good grief. EMP generator. Activates an EMP field which cripples the enemy reactor, but it's quite heavy on your own. Huh. Okay. Two of these, okay. Drone wreck arm. Energy weapons can disable systems while also causing hull damage. I mean, hyperspace on its own isn't all that much. It's just a platform you can use to do stuff like this on, so... You need multiverse in order to use... No, you need hyperspace in order to use multiverse. Chain burst. That's just a normal thing. Peacekeeper. A lot of conservative weapons I'm noticing. Reverse ion field, rock plating, and system casing. Wow, okay. Hidden augments. It would take up a slot though. Then again, I mean, I don't know what's possible anymore in this game. Jazz protector system or hull from all forms of damage. Also gives 10% ion resistance. That could be cool, yeah. So, when I say these augmentations will have no effect with this augment installed, does that mean if I have steel plating and I find a reverse ion field that I will not get 60% ion resistance? I take it that's what that means. Suppose that's an option, yeah. Negative augments. So this is only crew damage. There'll be a run. I'm just gonna check everything first. Ship-wise. Get myself already a bit of a glimpse on what we're doing. Recycler bomb converts useless materials into explosives. Much longer cooldown does not require a missile. Okay. Light D. D. Can shoot down in. That's a bit of a typo there, but whatever. Incoming solid projectiles. Cool. Suzerain pheromones. Man's pheromones and medbot dispersal. Cool. That's not normal looking. Well-trained elite mantis are faster and stronger than the lesser working class. Double damage in combat. And then there's Jose the Rockman. Alright. Almost there. We'll call this one an episode, and then on the next one we'll actually start a run. Okay, I think we found our ship we're going to be playing with, though. Free mantis pheromones. Yay! Stun bomb, don't care about. Advanced flak is good, though. We could start off boarding with 4 people straight out of the gates. Not that we need to. Just skimming to see if I find anything interesting. Zoltan Defender. They didn't look weird. Johnny Maloney. No. Kevin Fish. No. Nope. Just normal. Zoltan the Leader. Sorry, not Defender. That's kind of the opposite, isn't it? Can use the damage to other crew. Several governments have passed laws that if this weapon is brandished at any other race, you're to be killed on sight. $75 crew damage. Yeah, I can see why they would call it a Zoltan the Leader. Also works against ghosts. She's like, zap, you're dead. GG, game over. Shield piercing 10. There's a reason for that, I feel. I don't mean there's going to be a ship with like 10 shields or something, but it's something to do with beams going through shields with different amount of damage compared to their hull and system damage. It acts weirdly. I think you need extra shield piercing for that. I think this might be... No, it's not the super shield. Super shields work differently. Stuff goes through... Like, I know lasers will go through super shield if they don't deal hull, ion, and maybe system damage. So you can have a laser go through the super shield if it only deals crew damage. Or if it just breaches, starts fires, etc. Okay, where were we? Okay, we've done these. Let's check these out. Nope, we just did that. Bulwark. Also not normal, it's got some other stuff. G. Roddenberry. I don't know why that sounded so fancy in my mind. Cycle module similar to that used in recycled tech weapons can be used to convert fuel, scrap, drone parts, or just random junk into missiles. Again, they really like the conservative stuff. Could be. Can't say I've played much with the normal obsidian armor, rock plating system casing. Level 1. Oh, so there's multiple of these too. Can be increased. Sure, just getting 80% resistance to all forms of damage. Good idea. Probably gonna cost you an arm and a leg, but who cares, right? Who needs shields, engines, or repairs when 80% of shots just don't do jack? I imagine as much as well. Loaded with explosives, which will always start a fire. Okay. Fire missile. Modified version of the torch beam, capable of piercing 2 shield layers. Yeah, and it has shield piercing 3, see? If it didn't have shield piercing 3, but like shield piercing 2, it would only pierce 1 shield layer. Doesn't explain why we have the 10 on that one weapon, though. How much shield piercing? Yeah, normal missiles have 5. So why would you ever have a need for like 10? Rock plating and slug gel combined. Cool. Advanced lost zone creation of superior hull plating, which not only protects the hull but patches breach automatically, has a 10% chance to resist hull damage. Somehow that reminded me of a video game. Lost Sun? What am I? Crying Sun, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, we've seen these before. Yeah, he's a crystal. Atkins. Fire ion, fire drone. This thing is horrible. Oh yeah, Lost Sun Commando. I know for their peaceful ways, Lost Sun Commandos don't mess around when it comes to combat. Immune to and puts out fires faster. Moves at half speed. Deals a little bit of extra damage in combat. Okay. Well, we've still got another page to go through. You look somewhat normal. Crystal Charger. Fire 2 shield piercing crystals. Yeah, we don't have any crystal charge weapon, right? Now we do. Yes, and apparently crystals are worse at it for some reason. I'm not sure where they got that idea from. Uh, 33%. Okay, so that's just Crystal Vengeance. Ephemerite. Yeah, it looks like a cloud. Low friction suits. They're lubed up. Lockdown bomb, dual laser, crystal burst. Yeah, sure. Fire. Nothing. Torch. No physical damage, but ignites fires. I like fire beams. Okay, there's not too many of them here, but there's still quite a few. Okay, you're the normal one, except that you have a stun bomb instead of a breach bomb. Asphyxiator. Cripples enemy oxygen system by 2 bars. Okay. Alright. Shield jammer. Yeah. This one's a sketchy one. Then again, all drones are, so yeah. Hey, and of course there's mines in this game because, you know, mines, right? They need to exist. Yeah. This is definitely a ship from Project Coalition. Does it mention Project Coalition? Ship is armed with van. Nope. Alright. Charge 2 additional shots. Also shoots quicker with each volley. You can mix and match now? Max charge shots 2. Can charge 2 additional shots. This just looks like a dual laser, dude. Powerful damage, missile, yada yada. Cloaking tech slows the projectile, makes it detectable by Mark Owen defense drones. Okay. Another one of those crazy mantids. Nothing new here except one of those rock commando guys. Stun crystal, okay. Slug gel plus. Temporary fix the saboteur is not working, also reveals enemy crew. Alright. Sure. Oh wow, these are cool looking. Kirby Orchid. Or life form have little in common with earth plants but can replenish oxygen. Takes 4 times damage from fires. It's super effective. Can replenish oxygen. So you put them in a room with Alanius and you'll have jolly cooperation or something? Oh yeah, there's Alanius right there. Weapon uses kernels of giant plants from Orchid Home Plant as ammunition. Can only 1 damage, leave a breach and stun the crew. And requires missiles. The last straw. Berry. Talking about a similar. Oh yeah, that's for missile creation. Almost there, only 16 more. Normal, I think. Although it doesn't start a flag. Fire flag, cool. Alright. This is a weird one. Emergency manual. Well-structured guide and emergency procedures adds extra options to last and minute preparations before combat. Alright. Anything new in here? No. Looks normal with this. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you can target 3 different rooms with this, so it has its upsides as well. Not to mention that it's probably quicker. Yeah. Largely attack store owners for Heavily fires 2 shots in quick succession, each doing 2 damage, only uses 2 power. Okay, cool. Another weird one. I'm guessing you're supposed to use the stun alongside with the boarding drones. Interesting idea, I guess. Boost the ship shield recharge rate by 23%. That's an odd number, but I'll allow it. Highly trained human soldier whose armor protects them from damage. Armor increased health and reduces fire damage. Training combat and repairing. Learns faster elite human crew. Okay. And finally, distraction boys. Low friction suits. Basically just, hey, put on a spacesuit and we'll rub you all over with butter. As though damage beam is outfitted with phase technology and can ignore up to 3 shield layers. Cool. Yeah, I mean, just lube them up. Apparently that makes you run faster in space. Alright, so that's 47 minutes of just staring at the hangar. That's going to be an episode. Next episode, we'll actually start a run. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. See you guys all in the next episode. Bye, everyone.